Mike Smith, working with him, what has that been like, and what has he brought to you
Phenomenal.
specifically the last
Yeah,
20 years?
I think Smitty's really good at his craft, and has brought some great pass rushing detail to the front. He's been great, and obviously he's been in this league for a long time, and that shows. And he's helped me along this process along the way as well.
Zach, what made you want to get into coaching when you first took your first job?
That could be a long story. It actually happened at Crown Point Elementary when I was in the 5th grade, and I had to go tutor a 4th grader who didn't speak English very well. And I realized that's what was holding him back, and we got tutored. I tutored him for a couple weeks, and he got an A on a test. I remember him hugging and crying, and hugging me and crying while doing it. I was like, this is what I want to do. I want to help people for the rest of my life. That's all I want to do.
What do you love about specifically coaching football?
Yeah, I love the game. I love the passion. I love how hard it is. The strategy of it, the violence and the physicality of it, the challenges. I mean, to get 11 people on the same page, and also trying to help all 11 of those guys reach their own individual goals while achieving the team goal. I just love the challenge of that.
Zach, I know it's early, but how have you seen the players adapt to the system thus far?
Yeah, I think they're doing a great job of buying into our style as a defense and our identity as a team. We have a great blend of veteran guys and young guys, and these veteran guys have been coaches on the field as well. As far as the system, I mean, everybody runs cover 2, everybody runs cover 3, everybody runs man. It's more about our style and our identity as a team. And I think they've done a good job of buying into that. And I think we see improvement from that every practice.
Zach, how much of that style is of what you guys brought from Tennessee? Is it a lot of carryover from what you did with the Titans?
I would say the style of how we play defense has some of that, yes. I think there's a blend from places that guys have been other places as well. And again, like, style is not scheme whatsoever. It's just how we're going to play defense on the field. And yeah, there's some carryover from that.
Zach, how would you describe your coaching style, and what kind of challenge is it having so many veterans in your position?
Yeah. Every meeting I walk in, I got to be prepared because there's a lot of questions. There's a lot of starts. There's almost 150 starts in our room. My style is to be kind of an open book and kind of give these guys answers and guidelines along the way, but not change who they are as players or their techniques.
Are there one or two guys specifically who helped you out along in that process?
You're saying like in my past or right now?
Or this year?
Like right now, like Robert Spillane's phenomenal. He's like another coach on the field. Seriously, he's helping guys just as much as I am, and he's made my job a lot easier. Having him in there, and obviously, me taking on whatever these add responsibilities, it's helped to have, like a guy like Vinny DePalma in there who's taking a lot of lifting off my shoulders. He's going to be a great coach. But I'd say player-wise, yeah, like Jelani, he's like another coach out there. You'll see these guys helping out the other guys. So that's made my job easier for sure.
Zach, do you already know, and maybe this goes for Mike and T as well, what the idealized version of this defense is? Or are you still in the process of figuring out the pieces you have and how those will have to fit together?
Yeah, like I told the linebackers, I told the unit today in our unit meeting today, like, we're still in the lab. As coaches, we're in the lab figuring out what scheme we want to finalize on, and we're trying some stuff out. And the players are in the lab trying what type of techniques they want to use, maybe different techniques that they can try out now. And we're all trying to figure out each other. They're trying to connect with the players next to them that they're playing with. They're trying to figure us out as coaches, and we're all connecting. We're training and we're learning all together. And eventually we'll reach a point where we can solidify the playbook, but absolutely we're all kind of learning each other right now.
Time-wise, I'm curious, is it your expectation that you'll have the headset, for the preseason, or do you think?
Oh, no, I don't know. No, I got.
Far away from that.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at today. Just how we have a good day today.
And how has that been at practice? Assuming you're using to communicate, has it been an adjustment just from your NFL experience?
No, it's pretty easy. hit the talk button, talk to Spillane. He handles the rest.
Logistically, what's been the biggest challenge? Are you running the defensive meetings and the linebacker meetings, or is there something else that where you went into this maybe you didn't necessarily anticipate saying, "Oh, I got to deal with this too," as opposed to just
There's a little added responsibility there, but nothing that I haven't done before. And back in college, you didn't really have like walk around coordinators, so you had to do that kind of double duty. But like I said, like guys like Vinny DePalma and the backers that we have in there, like guys like Spills and Lonnie and Jack Gibbons and guys that have been in this system too, like Jack and Monty, like it helps take the load off my shoulders for sure.
Zach, I know he's got his hands in a lot of different areas. Is there a favorite story or area where Stretch might have helped you out in all your years together?
Are you saying it because he's standing right behind you right now?
Might be, yeah.
Stretch has helped me a lot. He got me going my first full-time gig at James Madison. And my whole thing with him was I just didn't want to let him down wherever he put in the good word for me. So that's been at a few spots. So I probably wouldn't be here today without Stretch.
You're generally coach sideline, box. Do you have a preference?
I mean, I've done both. Sideline, box doesn't really, sideline you get a better view. Box you get a better view. Sideline you get a better feel of the guys and communication with those guys.
Are you enjoying New England, the area?
Yeah, sun's out now. It's good. My fiance Jenny hasn't left me yet, so that's good. So things are going good.
Where's she from?
She's from St. Louis. Met in Nashville.
Big adjustment.
Big adjustment to the weather up here for sure. Yeah.
We asked Will Campbell the biggest surprise. He said all the trees.
Yeah. They didn't realize he thought it was a city of Boston. Yeah, no doubt.
Guys, want to take two more?
Yeah.
Cam Riley.
Yeah, Cam Riley's been great so far. He's working very hard. He's another guy that the vets have taken in and helped him. I will say that he has improved each and every day. He's learning what it's like to be a pro, and there hasn't really been any slip-ups. So I'm excited about his path right now.
Zach, just going back to your comment about kind of being in the lab, the idea of players picking the techniques or working with you on what techniques they want to use sounds foreign to me, but I've only been in this place for 7 9 years. Is that a common practice for you in the spring? Like, we're going to figure this all out together?
Yeah.
To the little details?
Yeah, that's a good question. So, like a big thing we say is, hey, now is the time to make a new mistake. And it's kind of the time of the year that, yeah, we're going to give them guidelines of how we want things done. But, not every player is created equal. Guys have different skill sets. Pass rushers have different pass rush moves. And for guys that maybe haven't tried something in the past, let's work on that now and see what it's like. And if it's not good, then we'll hide that weakness and we'll overexpose our strength. But we don't want to work that stuff out through the season. So this is a perfect time to maybe try a new technique that fits within the scheme and what we believe in our style. Yep, appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Zach.
Yeah, appreciate
Callie,
Andrew,
good to
Zach.
meet you,
Nice
Zach.
to meet you. Appreciate you.